What's up, YouTube fan? I'm just doing another vid. Let's try to keep these shorter instead of the hour-long stuff. Um, it's hilarious, right? From my last video, look what happened from that test, that we were working with. It actually did break out later on and go to the levels that we thought it would. How fascinating is that, right? I think my main problem, um, well, was probably my no, yeah, it did. It it was scrolling down into this. Yeah, it definitely once it stabilized, it definitely rolled up and did what we thought it was gonna do. How fascinating. All right, so I'm gonna close my eyes and actually I'm going to remove all of my drawings and close my eyes and just hit replay, and we're gonna try to figure this out again. All right. Still on ETH. Let's just get some. Oops, it's not gonna work. Let's get some levels going. More touchies, more touchies. Yeah, that one's good. And looks like that got broken out of, so looks like we're creating another down. It's like a relief rally at that point. Let's do this. I get more touches that way. Perfect. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. And then let's see. That level's got a couple touches I can already see, just cause. And that level as well. Boom, boom, boom. And then let's turn on my my trusty helpers here. All right, so obvious, daily. All right. Is there anything exciting about this level? Are we at a level? Are we consolidating there? Let's draw that and let's go check. So, zoom in. All right, we got touch, break, touch. And let's go to the left here and just get a few more confirmations. I need at least 3. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. So let's roll over here. All right, so let's go to the 4-hour and see if there's anything juicy. So we're at a level. Everything's coiling down. We've tried to break this, and looks like we're running out of steam. And still below, but everything's cooling down. Question is, does it break here for lower prices? Well, looks like we have another lower area here, so let's just mark that out. Let me take that off for a second. And let's just set this as our very lowest low. So price could bounce between here. All right, so, oops. Do we have any imbalances left to eat down here? Yes, there's a little bit underneath here. So price might be attracted to num, and then maybe break back above again. You like that? Num. I know I'm so weird. Okay, so any price action activities? We've got a low here. And I've been having a hard time doing my fib, right? Or remembering to do it. So let's do a little bit of a Fibonacci on this puppy right here. And got these 2 levels. We haven't really broken below it for quite some time. So maybe my fib needs to be in a different direction, right? And Let's also add my premium and discount zones, right? For my GAN box. All right. So red's premium, discount. So I'll be looking for a long this way up. All right. So what I'm thinking here is, if price wants to pop down, eat this imbalance, and then pop back up, I would like to. Do we have any kind of structures? And I'd like to keep the fib and the premium and discount zones. Let's see, make sure they're properly marked out. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is, I want to see a couple things. Let's put my, so we've had a low here, and it's a lower high, higher low. What were we trending? We're trending lower highs, so lower highs, that's a high. So we have a bit of a break in trend right here. And for it to go lower, it would have to break this level strongly, pop back up into here, and then come back down. Possible. Let's go into the 1 hour. All right, so then the 1 hour, still making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Got a lovely liquidity area here to be hunted. So let's call that liquidity to be hunted. So price will probably pop back up to chew on that, but we're rolling down for the moment. So what do we have? We have a low, lower high, nothing juicy. Just this imbalance. So let's let price play out. I want to see if it bounces after here, eat this, and then I want to take a long back up to like, yeah, this imbalance right up here is what I'm thinking. Again, it'd be nice for it to stabilize above the 50, maybe ride it back up to the 200, see what happens. All right, let's let that play. Let me drop that down to half speed, because we're already going, we had a week finding support at the 0.5. I think we're going up, because look, we have equals right here. And 50's turning. We finding support. Oop. Look at that stop hunt right there. And looks like we're coming up to hunt that liquidity, so probably at least pop up to about here. Let's see. So we're making a higher low, but yeah, so we're coming back, floating about the 50. Oop, there's that liquidity hunt. It's 200 gonna hold it. All right, hold on. So we had this. We have practically equal levels to, it's all huntable stuff. We need them to hunt it for me to take a short. Maybe I'll wait for it to pop back up to here and then take the short back down. I don't know. This is so weird. But on the upside, we do have this juicy break here. That is a potential on the 1 hour. And let's see. So pump, 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 pause, pump. So this green candle would be our entry area. Problem though is we've got an imbalance right on top of it. So this will be the entry zone. We also have an imbalance right on top of it, and another imbalance. So honestly, I might wait for this to be hunted or tapped at least, and then come back in. Let's change the color on that guy. Screen. And let's set that to an imbalance. Okay, I know we're in a premium zone, so we definitely want to take a short from here. So entry is in between the 0.8, 0.7. So let's see if price wants to pop back up. And into that area, what do we have up here? It's not quite a swing failure. That's a hunt right there. That's a bit of a swing failure. To go back up, do we have a head and shoulders? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, drop, retrace. I don't know. Let's see. Let's let that play out some more. Okay. I don't know if my first thought was right, but we have two options. We can get it down here and ride it back up to this area, which is not a bad idea either. And it looks like the higher lows, the sellers are losing control. But here it comes. There's that hunt. Okay. All right, hold on. So that's a break. It's a proper break right there. So I might be able to take a long back up from here if it retraces back down. Let's see. Is it a good break? So so all the hunting's done, which is good. That candle's a strong break. I don't know. Maybe we go into the 15. Might be able to see something a little bit better, a little bit easier. Low, high. There's the break on the 15. That's a nice strong break. Just call it a break. So did we miss the entry? Because they roll back down. It would be this candle right here. If you were to come back down, it'd be this little red candle right here. Maybe the imbalance right above it. So let's call that our entry. Entry zone on the 15. My only concern is that there's an imbalance just below it. So as long as but 50 is coiling up, so it might not come back down to it. Might have to wait for the short opportunity up here. Let's let that play out. So we have two options right now. All right, let's draw them out so we know. On the 15, actually, hold on. Is that a W down here? Lower. It's already retraced. Retrace. Something like that. Don't know. We hitting any kind of, or is it just dead air above this? All right, let's work for this one right here. Let's let that play out. We seem to be losing steam though. I don't know, maybe. Zoom in on this puppy. Let's watch this action. So we have two options. We have a potential entry for climbing up here, but there is this dangerous imbalance below it. And it looks like price is just going to coil up. So do we have any candlestick patterns? There's a evening star for that drop. Coiling up. All right. probably going to come back and touch the 50 and then go back up again to make another higher low to continue on up, because price doesn't go in a straight line, right? It goes up, it comes down, it taps, it does other things, eats up in things, and then let's see. Because this is a strong uptrend right here on the 15 at least. We've got 200 well below, the 50 is supporting a price, it's not breaking below it. All right, so hey, check it out. We're coming up into our area for a short. Are we losing steam yet? Is it going to hit my entry area? Let's zoom out. Hold on. What's happening here? It ate the imbalance. Didn't quite, there's another imbalance up there. It's made a low. So there's a break here. Let's let that play out. It's not the juiciest of breaks. This wasn't the juiciest either. But the one from up here is a juicy break. Looks like it's coming down to the 200. Oh, come on. Okay. It's turning. So this might be my new entry zone, honestly. Let's see. If it's not going to come up here, we've made a new low. There's the break. This green candle maps up with that imbalance. So my new entry would be here. And look at that. We've got an evening star with what looks to be an engulfing candle as well. This is a good place for an entry. All right, so I would say I want to enter here. And this is what I want to do. I want to set my order in like the middle of this puppy. Drop this right above that. Can add one ATR. And then set my target to this imbalance down here. I could even be really greedy because we had an entry zone. Okay, let's not be greedy. Let's just see how this plays out. Oh, come on. It was a rally base. It was a drop base drop. Still can't recognize those. Fail. Maybe not a fail. Let's see. No, it's another one going down again, back into our original entry on the 15. Oh, look, it tapped it and then ran away. Oh, serious right now? I don't understand. This is, well, I mean, we knew it could come down here. We had a good break for a long backup. And it did do that. So, interesting. Could have had two orders in because this one worked. Okay, so it's come back into the place we want to take an order in. Let's say now we're in it because this is where we originally wanted it. It came back up and now it's dropping. It's eating all these things, but it's coiling up, right? These guys are coiling up, so I don't know. Do we have the power? This is a natural supply area right here. Huh. Both options worked, guys. You could have played it in both directions, looks like, but this, we would have, this is the entry I wanted. And now, let's see, are we gonna, well, the original imbalance we're going for has already been taken, so we would have had to adjust or take profit to this imbalance, honestly. because it looks like we're coiling back up. But we are making lower highs, so I don't know. And the 50 is above the 200. We needed to cross below it for this to work. Yeah, we move it into this imbalance, which has mostly been taken. It looks like interesting. All right, so what did we learn? We originally said we had an entry zone for the 15-minute. There's a tiny imbalance above it. They decided to eat that. So the long back up to our other inch, up to the other position would have been, because I like to use the imbalances if it's above the entry zone because it's less likely, and then set the thing below it 1 ATR, whatever that is. There's also an imbalance down here, so might have gotten caught, but price didn't do that, and then set it for that imbalance up there, which hadn't been eaten, and that would have been a nice little middle of that, nice little profit. Man, you could have played that both ways, and then had to change your mind about, your entry, your stop limit order would have triggered here, and luckily your thing was above that high, so you didn't get stopped out. And then you would have had to adjust because price changed and new imbalances were created. Adjust your life to this other area. How fascinating. Anyway, that's a little better, I think. Still not super clear, so I'm going to just keep practicing and practicing down. I can understand what the hell my potentials are. Half my problem is not pulling the trigger. You know what I mean? That's the problem, not pulling the trigger. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna dip out and post these in a little bit. Got to start the real job. Y'all enjoy your day. Is it Tuesday? Yes, happy Tuesday. And Shakira out.